Open rate. Okay, we're going to talk about open rate. Open rate's very important with your advertisement. How many people are actually seeing your advertisement? You send out these beautiful ads. How many people are actually opening them? All right, you're going to be sending out letters, postcards, flyers, magazines, newsletters, and even newspapers. Now, a lot of these are going to be done with local magazines and local newsletters targeting certain neighborhoods. And this is generally the way small businesses advertise. Open rate generally is 3 to 10%. Take a case, you send out 1,000 postcards, for instance. That means 3 to 10% of those people are going to actually respond to it, are going to actually look at it and open it. So that's 30 to 100 people out of those 1,000. Out of that, 1 to 4% are going to be action takers. Now, action takers, that means they're going to either come in your place of business or give you a call on the phone to respond to your service or your service and product, whatever the case may be. On this type of advertisement, that's why you always hear you got to send these things out 5 to 7 times to get your full effect of people opening it, because some people it takes them that long to get, they'll wait until they see it and see it and see it, and then one day they'll see it and they'll say, man, there's something familiar about that, and then they'll open it. That's why 5 to 7 times is generally the rule of thumb that you have to send these out. And that gets pretty expensive. So if you're sending out 1,000 flyers, it could be a certain cost. Now we're going to move on to where I'm going to show you some results now from that. Now here we're going to send out 1,000 units or pieces of mail. In this case, let's just say you're sending out post. Okay, now these 1,000, let's say you sent out, they cost you 50 cents for each one. Now that would be a low quality type of ad that you're sending out. Because stamps are pretty expensive, just the stamps themselves, not counting the postcard or the envelope or whatever you're sending out, or if you're posting to a magazine. So you're sending out 1,000 out, that costs you 50 cents a piece, so now that costs you $500. Okay, now we're going to, people who view the advertisement now, your viewers, okay, so you send 1,000 out. Let's go with the high percentage of that, 3 to 10%, so we'll say 10% of the people view it, so that's 100 viewers. 1,000 went out, 100 people saw it. So what did that really cost you? It cost you $500, so for each viewer, it cost you $5 for each viewer that looked at your piece of mail. Okay, now let's look at the potential sell, going off the national rate out there of 1 to 4%. Out of those 100 viewers, 4% took action, do the high side of it. So you had the potential, you haven't even made the sale yet, but you have the potential to make 4 sales. Let's just assume you make those 4 sales. What did it cost you for those customers? Each one of those customers, it cost you $500 for the ad, so it cost you $125 for each one of those customers. Now, if you sell an automobile, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good return on your investment of sending out that advertisement, getting your name out there. It all depends on what you're selling. If you're selling mills, that's probably not too good. Have 4 people come in there, and especially if, say, your average mill is $20, $25, so you're going to lose money. So you got to always look at what the results are going to be from your advertisement. What are you selling? Now let's look at it a little different. Let's just say you had a better turnover on your potential sales. Say instead of 4%, you had 10%. So you got 10 sales now and it costs you $50 for each one of them. So now it all depends on what you're selling. Once again, what was the cost of that item that you're selling? What's the cost of the overhead? Then you add that to the $50, and then you'll know if that was a good sale or not. If you made money from that sale, say you did it even better. Say you did 20%. So now you got 20 sales, $25 for each one of those customers you brought in with that coupon or that type of advertisement that you did. Then once again, you got to add your cost onto that. 50%. Now it costs you $10. So you add your cost on that. Now, are you in the ballpark that you want to? A lot of people don't look at their advertisement this way, what their actually open rate is. That's very important that you get the best open rate type of advertisement out there. And that's what we're going to move into now. We're going to look at things a little different now. We're going to go back to the individual business app. The individual app, if you had 100 customers download your app, 97% of the open rate of those are going to be 97%. So 97 people are going to open it up and see it. I'm going to give you the same scenario with the app versus the other type of advertisement. Okay, let's say you send out that same 1,000, that push notification out to 1,000 people now. They got it on their smartphone. Now, people are going to want to look at this because they downloaded your app. They want to hear from your business. They want to hear from you. Now you're going to send them out. Now I'm going to give you 2 different takes on this. First take is, say you send out 1,000 push notifications because you got 1,000 people who downloaded your app, and out of that, 970 people are going to see that. That's a heck of a lot different than 1 to 10%. So now what happens? It's Monday, and next weekend you want to have a big sale. Like Saturday and Sunday, you want to have a big sale. store-wide sale. So on Monday you send out a notice, push notification, hey, we're going to have we have a sale coming up soon. Look for details coming up. So you send it out one time. Now you got 970 people that looked at that, according to the statistics. And so out of those 970 people know you're going to have a sale coming up. And now let's say Wednesday comes. On Wednesday you say, hey, our big sale is going to be this weekend coming up, Saturday and Sunday. 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock, whatever your hours are. And so now they know when it is. Now you just send it out for your second push notification out. Now your ad's been seen 1,940 times. Out of those, 97% of the people are going to open up the second time. Maybe you got somebody else to open it up that didn't open it up the first time. Okay, Friday comes. So on Friday, you send another push notification out, or you can do it on Thursday or whatever. You can do it every day of the week. You send out a push notification saying, okay, our sale, don't forget our sale, let's say it's Friday. Our sale is going to be Saturday and Sunday. Don't forget to come in tomorrow morning. You know, we open at 8 o'clock. And we have this special, say there's an item that you want to sell that everybody wants. Say it's $129 for this item. You could put on there, this weekend only. You know, the price is going to be, say, $69.95, whatever the price is. You know, you'll have to determine your prices and, you know, your sales and stuff. But now they've got another incentive to come in. And so now when Saturday comes, they're going to want to get to your store for that sale. Or it could be going to somebody's house if you're a service type of company, to use the same scenario. Now on Saturday, when they wake up Saturday morning, because at 5 o'clock in the morning, you send out another push notification. Now they open up that push notification Saturday morning. Don't forget the sales today, and then you can mention that item again that's going to be on sale, or another item, 40% store-wide sale, whatever the case is. And you can let them know Saturday and Sunday. And so now people are going to come in. Now you've actually had, by the stats, if you go off the 97%, that your 1,000 customers have now seen that ad 9,700 times. Now they're excited. They want to come in. You reminded them. They got it on their mind now. Oh, yeah, the big sale, the big sale, the big sale this weekend. And then also if you mention some products on the way, what they're going to cost, the big savings. And so now Saturday they come in. Then you can do the same thing on Sunday. Sunday you can send out another early morning push notification when people wake up. They say, oh yeah, they got that sale, or say it's that same item. We're going to give another 10% off that same item that you just sold at for $69.95. That was normally a $129.95. Now you can say we're going to give another $10 off, or another 10% off, whatever the case is. And now if you have some other people coming in that bought it the day before, all you do with them, you just tell them, oh yeah, we end up having an overstock of it, so we want to move them. But what we'll do, we'll give you 10% off another item in the store, or we'll give you a coupon or whatever, and put a date on it to how long that coupon would be good. So you'll make another sale even on top of that. So this is powerful marketing, and people want to hear from you. That's why they download the app. Okay, another way to look at it. Let's say we'll use a pizza type of business. You own a pizza business. Every Tuesday or every Wednesday, one of these days, say it's a slow day, and you know it's because it's that way every week. It's the middle of the week, and people aren't coming in buying pizzas or whatever on those days. Say you send out a push notification. You send it out, say 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You put, hey Mom, let us treat the family to dinner tonight. Free breadsticks with your pizza order tonight. Free order breadsticks. Just something simple like that. And you put down a time from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And you sent this out 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And now people got this, and now from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, your business is going to pick up, because people are going to come in there because they want those free pizza sticks that you're offering. Or whatever your case is. It depends on whatever your business is. You'll figure this out on your own as far as what you offer. That's how powerful it is. And then as time goes on, you're going to get more people downloading your app. So you got 5,000 people to download. The same scenario, go right across the board. Now you got 10,000 people. And you can see how this will just escalate over a period of time. You'll grow, because it's not just people that you're giving these out in the neighborhood and stuff. I mean, this is everybody you advertise with. When you do all this other type of advertising also, you want to put in your QR code to download your app. You want everybody else to download your app. So now every time you send it out, you're just multiplying your chances of having people coming in to buy, or to call you on the phone for you to go to their home. Okay, now what I want you to remember this now. It's not the number of push notifications that you send. It's the quality of the offer. You got to realize that. Like the free pizza sticks, or the big sale on the item that was $129.95 and you reduced it to $69.95, whatever the case was. So it's all about the offer. The offer is really important. You got to make sure you do a good offer out there. Not the number of times you send push notification, because if you send push notification, say you're a restaurant business and 10 cents off sodas today, that's not an offer. People aren't going to flock to them. Matter of fact, they're going to get upset and get aggravated if you keep sending them the type, and they'll end up taking your app off their phone, and you don't want that to happen. So just remember, it's not the number of push notifications. Like you saw that one time in a week's time, you advertise your big sale, you did it over a week's time. You sent 4 or 5 of them out. That's okay. People like that. You spread it out a little bit different, where you want people to want to go open it up again. When you send it the second time, they want to open it. Oh, yeah, now you mentioned the date. The first time you send it out, we're going to have a sale. Second time you send it out, you mentioned the day and in the place and all that, in the time that it's going to be of the sale. Then the third one was about a product. We're having a product on sale. So that's really important. So it's all about the offer, not necessarily the number of push. Just like the one day sale, where you set it out, the free breadsticks. That was a nice offer, so people will take action with that, and they don't mind you sending them that. That's what they want. Now they're not surfing through the internet, or they're not going through the mail looking for coupons or no magazines or anything else like that. They've got it on their phone, and now they can take action, and people will take action. What's the cost to send out these push notifications? After the setup fee of a combined app plan, and we do the app plan because that's the best plan out there that we've got, and it's the best for you. And when you haven't seen what our combined app is, I think you probably have by now, but if you haven't, this is really powerful. Our combined app consists of an individual business app, the app that we're just talking right now, the individual business app. That's you one-on-one with your customer. Also, it consists of 2 neighborhood apps. You're in 2 neighborhood apps. In our neighborhood, all the residents will see your app, and you got to realize it's not just one person that's in a household that's going to be looking at your app. There's going to be more. If it's a husband and wife, for instance, they'll probably each download it. You got a neighborhood of say 1,000 homes in there. There's an opportunity that going to be 2, maybe 3,000 people are going to download your app. So that's very powerful, that neighborhood app. And then we also have the 2 neighborhood app website. So if you haven't heard about our combined app, you want to make sure you look at our combined app, because now we offer for all the people in the neighborhood, all the residents in there that don't have a smartphone where they can download this, they can actually download the website. You get the same information, same type of push notifications through the email system, and plus learn about your business through the website. Then also we have what we call the local neighborhood coupon website in there. That website is powerful also, because every month you're putting in new coupons into that. We're downloading your new coupons in there. Every month you got some fresh coupons in there, fresh material. People will want to go in there and look at that and it's going to just drive people to your business, or vice versa, you to their home if you have a service type business that you're doing. So basically, the monthly plan costs $119.85. It's unbelievable. After you pay your setup fee, this is all you're paying a month, $119.85. That's we're hosting it, we're maintaining the app, we're maintaining the websites, so it's a heck of a deal. For $119.85, just sending out 1,000 postcards or whatever, that 50 cents, that was $500 right there, and that's only doing it one time. So if you did it 5 times in a month, there's $2,500. So if you send it out to one customer, or you send it out to 100,000 customers, you get 100,000 people downloading your app. It doesn't matter. Or if you just send 1 push notification or 15 push notifications, the monthly fee is what? $119.85. And the only way it would be more if you wanted more done with it, which we don't even suggest, because we have our coupon system set up. We have a QR code scanner and the QR code coupon in there that you could use. But why would you even want to use that with the coupon system we have set up? There's no need for it, so there's no need for the other expense on top of that. $119.85 will be perfect for any. This is really powerful, and I just want to remind you, it's not the number of push notifications you send, it's the quality of the offer. Open rate, now this is very important. Now we talked about open rate, so it's all about getting people open. 97% of the people open up their push notification. And knowing that, open rate equals sales. It's just common sense. More people that see it and more people that open it and are going to equal more sales. Knowing all this, just contact us and someone will get in contact back with you, and we'll get you all set up on this combined app. This is the most powerful app out there, and having that individual business app along with it, it's just going to increase your sales. Your revenue is going to go higher.